Hi, I'm Kim Gilbert-Tell with Reber Law Offices. As a member of the Education Committee of the Eastern Panhandle Board of Realtors, we want to bring you a segment on seller impersonation fraud. This is, according to studies and surveys, an area that has increased in frequency in the recent past. And so what I'd like to do is help you identify properties that might be subject to this fraud, identify red flags, and give you a couple of hints for prevention. This is normally associated with non-owner occupied properties like raw land, vacant properties, investments, vacation homes, or rental properties. Frequently, the seller's address does not match the tax bill address. Frequently, it is a free and clear property, priced below market value, and occasionally listed as for sale by owner online. Some of the red flags, if you're dealing with a seller, would be a seller that wants a quick sale and doesn't even want to negotiate fees. They want a cash buyer, indicating that they will not be attending closing or claim to be out of state or out of country. They want to communicate by text or email only, not by phone or video call or in person. They demand that proceeds be sent by a wire instead of a check. Refuse or are unable to complete multi-factor authentication or identity verification and want to use their own notary. What you can do to prevent yourself from being involved in one of these transactions and wasting your time and not being able to go to closing would be to contact the seller directly using an independently discovered phone number, mail the seller at the address on the tax records and the property address, ask for a copy of the seller's driver's license or other photo ID so that you can make sure you get their name correct on the listing agreement and contract. And for an out-of-town or out-of-country seller, advise that the closing attorney may require that they assign the notary or closing office in the seller's area so that the seller won't be surprised when they're not allowed to use their own notary. So those are some just quick hints on how to identify and prevent yourself from being involved in a seller impersonation case, so that you won't waste your time listing or contracting to buy a property that ultimately does not go to closing because the person who is purporting to sell is not actually the owner of the property. I hope this has been informative, and I hope you have a wonderful day.